Right, hello team. As you can see here, I'm here with another man, a better looking version of me. Fitter version of me.
I'll take that every day of the week.
Move with Ben, he's here. We're going to be doing a 20-minute runner's strength program. But he's the lead today, so I'm just going to let him crack on. I'm going to follow along and enjoy.
Exactly. So runner's strength, we're going to start from the floor up. So we're going to start with some spinal mobility. So find a position on the floor, make yourselves comfortable. I always like to start from the floor up. I don't know about you, but just to start to loosen up. This angle here is going to be very flattering for me.
Zoom in on that.
Lift up the chest, and then just take a breath, and then you can start to articulate some movement. Just start to loosen up from the spine. So if you've been sitting down a lot, it's a nice way to wake up the body before we come into the exercises. We're going to do lots of different exercises today. Hand in front, thoracic. So just thread the hand through, lift and lengthen. What sort of clientele, Frank, do you have? Is it a lot of different kind of works, jobs that people have that follow your workout?
Yeah, all sorts, man, which is good. I know some of them are trying to get into running, but not necessarily feel strong enough for it.
Fine, okay. Well, this is perfect.
Yeah, I do feel that we get that a lot. I don't know, especially when the summer's coming. Like, I want to go running.
It's important for me. It's an important thing, right? So we're going to go into a little position like this. If you're comfortable, then you're going to drive up. Start to switch on your glutes and work your ankle. It's an important thing. I think sometimes people think to run to get fit. I like to try and encourage people to get fit to be able to run, which means building strength to be able to run. Because often you see injuries that come about through too much running too soon. So we're going to go from there, push up into downward facing dog, tuck your toes underneath.
Here we go.
Open up. Just pedal your feet out. Okay, so these are useful movements before you run, perhaps. Just a bit of dynamic energy. Then we're going to come to higher plank. Okay, so push up to higher plank. Downward dog, higher plank. Start to switch on your core. Last time. And then we're going to come right the way through, little extension through the spine, just lift up your chest at the top. Okay, take a moment here. This is a favourite. I've seen you do this one before.
Yeah, man. Cobra we call this, I don't know.
Yeah, nice little cobra, yeah. It's a nice little release. You can look one way, look the other. We're going to make our way up to standing.
What are you gone for, 40 seconds work?
So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds recovery. We've got 15 movements. And I'm going to demonstrate the more advanced option. Frank's going to demonstrate slightly lower impact or reduced impact, or a kind of entry level option as well. So exercise number one is going to be either an A skip or A march. So A march is nice control. You're using your arms and your legs. Exercise a bit more advanced, which I'm going to demonstrate, is on your toes, lifting up. Okay, so in 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice control. What you're thinking about here is start to switch on your body. So this is an awesome exercise if you're about to go for a run, maybe even, I mean, you got the track out the back, haven't you? Yeah. The speed track. Maybe you're about to do some speed intervals and you'll start to prepare your running technique. So you can land nice and light. You want to be walking nice and tall. So you can really articulate the movement with the march.
I'm right opposite hand, isn't it?
Opposites, yeah. So really exaggerate the movement. You've got 5 seconds. Next exercise, 3, 2, 1. More advanced, split squat option, reverse lunge, okay? So we're gonna do 20 seconds on each leg. So from here, split squat, hinge, step back, we drop the knee, push up tall. Okay, so single leg strength. We go in 3, 2, 1. So, little step.
So I'm
down.
doing staying here, yeah? Or I'm doing reverse?
Reverse. Either way, to be fair. Yeah,
I'll do reverse.
So slight lean forward. So you want to really embrace your core here. Drop the knee. Think about that front leg. Get in the work. You've got 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Swap your lead leg. Step back. Drive. So when we're running, balance one leg, single leg strength. Important to notice any areas of weakness, imbalance within the body. 5 seconds to go.
You see that a lot with runners.
Well, basically, when you're running, we're going to work from there into side plank. Okay, basically, when you're running, you're hopping from one leg to the other. So it's really important you think about your body in 2 halves, kind of thing. So build strength each side. Side plank, hip abduction, okay? Glute med. We can do this one on the knee. I like this one on the knee.
Yeah.
So lift up.
Okay.
Control. We're going to do 40 seconds one leg.
I think this looks, I don't know why.
It looks better.
Just like the waves, doesn't it?
So lift up, control.
Oh, we're holding it.
First 20 is reps. Second 20, we're going to add a hold. So in 3, 2, 1, hold at the top. 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Lift up, hold. 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Well done. Big squeeze. How can you feel? Can you feel that working?
Yeah.
Where
Side
can
of
you
the hips,
feel?
man.
Yep.
Bit of my
3
glutes, I
seconds
think.
to go. Yep.
What a glute. But both
Okay,
sides, both
20
sides.
seconds, we're gonna work the other side now, okay? Got a bit of recovery. So muscles you're working here, glute med, important for running, stability in the knee. A lot of the strength will come from your glutes. As you know, the glutes are the biggest muscles in the body, right?
Biggest and best, I say. I think they are though.
Okay, so working.
They aren't they? But I've seen a lot of clients used to come who didn't have any sort of muscle strength there.
Yeah.
Try running and they end up in a bit of bother.
With limited muscle strength in the
Yeah.
glutes. Yeah, so I think it's very common. People, maybe they need to lose weight or whatever it is their goal is. They often use running as a tool to do that straight away without preparing. Add the hold now. 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. And again, big hold. 2, 1, slowly lower. Big hold. 5 seconds remaining. 2, 1, control back. 20 seconds. So what we're going to do, we're going to do what we call a B stance deadlift for 20. Then you're going to work the same side. As an option, we go single leg RDL. So the B stance, toe there, we just hinge. So the back foot gives you a little bit of support. Okay, so switch on your core. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're really working that front leg. Over the course of the next 15, you can start to reduce the amount of weight this back foot is taking. Then we can take a single leg RDL as an option. Most importantly, it's an option, okay? 3, 2, 1. If you want to take it, you can hinge, maintain that balance, lengthen, and then you can start to think about your arms working as well. So coming through, lifting, 8 seconds remaining. Keep that balance, keep that focus. 2. Okay, finish that set. Remember which exercise foot you led with, then you're gonna swap over. Okay, I think for me, most importantly with this one, I always tell people to try not to get frustrated because the balance, sometimes if people are wobbly, it might be a bit, so try not to get frustrated, focus on you, where your body is at. 3, 2, so we hinge, drive.
Do you look at something still? I always say that helps if I look dead
focus
ahead.
on an object, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And it allows you to bring yourself to the present moment as well. Connect with the muscles you're working, that front leg. If you want to take the single leg option, lengthen. The other thing that also helps is doing this exercise with minimalist footwear on, bare feet, or something that doesn't really, typically I've got running trainers on today. They're gonna have a bit more cushion, so it sometimes gives you a little bit less stability with the ground. So that was it, your single leg RDL. Next one, Superman pull. So this is a really nice exercise to work the posterior chain. With running, your arms are important as well. So that strength comes from your upper back with your arm mechanics. So what we're gonna do, resting on your front, we're gonna lift up, pull. Okay, so lift up your arm, pull, retract, lengthen, lift, squeeze. Again, this is about connecting with the exercise. Big squeeze.
I'll get my feet on the floor here, is that all right? Or do you want me to hoik them up?
Yeah, you can have them on the floor, of course. Yeah, lift up.
I feel the glutes come a bit more if I lift the legs though.
Big lift. You'll really feel your posterior chain start to work there, which is an important area to focus on. General life, really. 5 seconds to go, big lift up, well done everybody. Okay, recover. So we're gonna take it from there to standing side squat. Bit of lateral movement, so we go side squat, come across. Option, if you wanna take it, you can pop, pull, pull your ankle up, okay? 20 seconds each leg, 2, 1, let's go. So if you want to add that dynamic pull, obviously with running, it's that hop in motion, bang, that explosivity. You're putting a lot of force through the ground, a lot of work through each leg, okay? Should start to feel that glute working. Change your lead leg. A little squat, push up. So some of the movements, the next exercise, we're gonna take some upper body strength. You've got 10 seconds left of this one. It's gonna be a hand release, push up. Again, when you release your hands, you're gonna work your upper back, the muscles in your upper back. So we push to the floor, chest touches, release the hand, push up. Your body is one from your toes or from your knees, okay? You decide. Knees if you like, or toes.
For the sake of the camera.
3, 2, 1. So we go to the floor, we lift.
Oh, so
lift the hands up. So hopefully what you'll feel is your core muscles working, kind of working almost to get yourself back up. That's what I want. So what you don't want is kind of like your body going up in like lots of different, so maybe your hips go up first. You want it one plank-like position. 10 seconds.
I said to a client this week to film themselves from the side, what you just said about the posture there, so they can see, because you don't know sometimes, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you have
especially, yeah, with following along with you at home,
yeah.
Sometimes you don't know.
Just pop a little camera, no one knows.
Camera,
see
mirror, camera.
Yeah.
Really useful. Check in with technique, make sure you're working the right areas. High knee run. Okay, so this one, slightly different. So you've got your high knees. I want you to try and pull your ankles up as well. Okay, so it kind of like, feels a bit silly, yeah. So you've got 2 movements, that's it, lovely Frank. So that you've got the high butt kick, like this, and you've got the high knees. You're combining the 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's it, nice. So you're pulling your ankles. And this is actually getting you thinking about your running technique.
There's actually a little coordination to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You should feel a little bit of work through the hamstrings. 10 seconds, so pulling up. So it's not a butt kick where you're leaning, and it's not a high knee, it's a middle, it's a hybrid. 3.
Did I have that?
1, it's good.
Did I?
You should feel your hamstrings.
Your eyes said otherwise.
So that one is a good one for running mechanics, running technique. Okay, so we're gonna go for a little lateral hop, 3 hops. 1, 2, 3, pause. Okay, 3 hops, 1 pause. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hop, hop, hop.
Oh, how long? 2.
On the 3rd, maybe you can lift, lengthen. So you add that hinge that we've done earlier with the single leg RDL. Just get your body used to that little movement. Get your body comfortable with landing on 1 leg. Option, you can go further if you're comfortable, or you can just do a little hop. But try and add the pause each time. You're good, guys, you've got 5 seconds to go.
I do feel like a runner.
You look like one, mate.
Do I?
Rest, 20. Okay, so with that high knee run, one thing I always talk about is the ankle pulls, because a lot of people overstride, understrike.
Overstrike, understrike.
So that's where you think about cadence. You're running, so you want to think about pulling your ankle, which is what I'm doing, pulling up from the ground.
We're doing that now?
Okay, we'll go back in. We're going to go into lateral hop, 3 lateral hops, 4 high knees now.
Oh,
so we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. On that last one, we land, lift that knee, big pause. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling your ankle. 10 seconds, good. Land, 3, 4. Nice and tall, well done. You've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, recover. Good, okay.
I've had a run.
Yeah. So, again, that is your, when you're running up a hill, for example, thinking about leaning with your ankle. Sometimes people will lean with their chest,
Right.
When you're leaning with your ankle, you're picking up, your chest is tall, okay? When you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
Hinge at the hips, we step.
Well done.
Again, it's a little glute med, lateral crab walk. So we can work your ankle mobility here, so we can get a little bit deeper in the movement. Ankles, the feet, the first point of contact with the ground. So we want them to be nice and mobile. 18 seconds to go. So we're gonna have 2 exercises remaining after this. Option if you want to take it.
Sorry, we always do this on crab walks, mate. Yeah,
you can do it overhead as well.
Okay. Oh, overhead crab.
You got 3, 2, 1. I like those because
Sacred tradition.
Core. I know. Okay, calf raise. Really
calf.
simple.
1 week here.
Calves, like I mentioned, first point of contact is your ankle. They're going to take a lot of the load, your Achilles. So you're going to come up, slowly lower, slowly lower.
That's the difficult bit, isn't it? The slow bit.
Sometimes a lot of the time we see injuries. You know, eccentric loading is a really good one to strengthen your Achilles. Lift up, slowly back down. Lift up.
Am I right in thinking most injuries happen in the eccentric? I remember a physio telling me that. So if you're weak,
there's a stat like your body, your weight of your body that goes through, something like 3 times your body weight is going to go through your ankles, so they need to be really strong.
Yeah, when you're running.
There's lots of little tweaks and changes you can do to this exercise, so you can take 1 foot off the ground. Slowly recover. Okay, the last exercise, exercise number 15, bit of explosivity. So it's going to be a hand release burpee to finish. It's full body, everything hopefully now is working, is switched on.
Sorry.
We finish on a high, okay? So you can walk it, you can jump it. 3, 2, 1. So release your hands, jump up, clap your hands at the top. Then you can walk or step, release. Good.
Walk or step. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, the main thing with burpees, with every exercise we do, is that you're in control of the movement and you're working your body in a way that's right for you. Okay, 18 seconds. If you wanna increase the speed, you can feel free to do so. Final 10 seconds, up nice and tall. Lift up. 2. Recover. And that was your 15-minute run of strength. How did you find it?
It's easy, mate.
So the main thing I think is
good.
Controlled movements, focusing, thinking about your alignment. For example, split squat, thinking, is your knee buckling? Where are we working? What area are you working? And the same with every kind of exercise, but this is more focused on the mechanics for running, arms,
Yeah, more specific.
your core and whatnot. So,
well, look, if they haven't taken it in yet, because you said it right at the beginning, this is what's going to help you develop your running, yeah? You're stronger and you're more efficient.
Massively important to keep you running strong, because the running bit is the celebration of your body. This stuff is the important to keep your body able to run, because running for me is a blessing. You know, not everyone is able to do, for sure. So yeah, well done, well done.
Burpees are a blessing. He also says that. Cheers, Ben, that was good. I'm going to stretch my calves.
Yeah, love that, love that.
Well done, team.
Well done, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'll join you for you.
And do let us know if you're doing this and you're into running and I don't know, if you've got any questions. Ben's the man.
Yeah, let us know.
Good runner, Ben.
Definitely.
I'm not. Enthusiastic.
That's the key.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Burpees, you've done us there, mate. Absolutely done us.